Hello and welcome to my channel, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 most powerful Justice League members. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Let's dive into the video. Superhero groups are the ultimate team-up, with the Avengers proving it is the definitive collab between heroes. Despite Marvel's overwhelming success, DC has its equally popular superhero team, the Justice League. The original members include some of the most iconic comic book characters, such as Batman and Green Lantern, but the roster also boosts an expensive array of other powerful superheroes. Strength isn't what matters in the Justice League, but it's hard not to compare powers when the team is made up of some of the most notable heroes. This list will rank the 10 most powerful members of the Justice League based on actual feats, theatrical feats, abilities, fan opinion, and consistency. Most of the entries will relate to their comic irritations, since that is where most of the content lies. But certain elements from the movies might also appear. Number 10, Supergirl. This list is full of many super individuals, but only two have that word in their name. And the first is Supergirl, originally sent to take care of Kal-El. Her spaceship floated off course, resulting in her landing on Earth much later. Despite this, she is still the older cousin to Superman and can do just as much as he can. No fans can argue with the inclusion of a Kryptonian on this list, as they all boost incredible powers that put many other League members to shame, from vaporizing an ocean to going toe-to-toe with some of the strongest DC villains. Supergirl is often a genuine menace. If fans don't believe that, then they should wait for the upcoming film, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, which is filming. Number 9, Firestorm. First appearance. Go to bed on that butt. Number 9, Firestorm. First appearance, Firestorm, the Nuclear Man. Number 1, 1978. DC has a rich history, but despite the release of most notable characters from the 1940s to 1960s, it can still create influential heroes as early as the 2010s. Although not recent, Firestorm is the newest character on this list, dating back to the late 1970s. While he underwent many irritations, the original is a fusion between a high schooler and a psychiatrist, utilizing both sides to harness their powers. Firestorm is a tricky character to rank, mainly because his strength and power vastly differ from comic to comic. In certain issues, Firestorm is a cosmic level threat that can absorb and control all matter. However, in other versions, Firestorm can simply shoot fireballs. This consistency issue places him towards the bottom of the list, but he remains an overpowered hero when executed correctly. Number 8, Plastic Man. First appearance, Police Comics, number 1, 1941. Superheroes are inherently goofy, and while modern tastes have made them edgier, grittier, and more distinguishable, there are more than a few outrageous heroes played for gags, including Plastic Man. With the consistency of plastic, this hero can do pretty much anything with his body. There are some directors perfect for the DCU, and many would do wonders bringing Plastic Man onto the big screen. But why fans wait for that to happen? They can appreciate his strength he may not be a hero that fans often assume is powerful, but Plastic Man is nearly invincible, which also makes him a considerable nuisance, using his Toon Force to provide some ridiculously powerful results. Plastic Man might be the most annoying superhero this side of Guy Gardner, but that only adds to his charm. Number 7, Wonder Woman. First appearance, All Star Comics number 8, 1941. Just because certain heroes are popular doesn't mean they are necessarily powerful, as is the case with Batman and his extended family. However, sometimes a popular hero can also be an absolute titan. Case in point, Wonder Woman, princess and evolutionary queen of Thaumaturga. Diana is an Amazonian who left her home to protect the word of man, despite their many flaws. Why not all of the DC Trinity is on this list? It would be a crime not to include Wonder Woman as one of the most powerful Justice League members. As fans wait for the DCU's Wonder Woman casting, they can familiarize themselves with her considerable strength, which is the literal stuff of legends. Indeed, Wonder Woman is capable of defeating gods and pulling literal planets. Number 8, Captain Atom. First appearance, Space Adventures number 33, 1960.
Maggie wants more without spending more. So she
Not
got
to be
Blink
confused
Outdoor
with
4
the Atom,
cameras with up
who
to
can
2 years
control
of powerful battery life. Thank you so much.
his size. Captain Atom is a much more powerful DC superhero. Originally a hero in a different brand, DC acquired the rights in the 1980s and he would become a staple member of the Justice League. He possesses the ability to tap into the quantum field, enabling him to generate energy blast, achieve flight, transmit matter, and manipulate atoms. Considering Dr. Manhattan was based on him, fans can assume Captain Atom is ridiculously strong, while the peak of his character can elucidate entire galaxies. He is more commonly a planetary threat, which is still overwhelmingly powerful. DC wouldn't be making a mistake by including Captain Atom and his powers into their new universe, but his vast abilities might also be tough to translate to live action, not to mention expensive. Number 5, Zatanna. First appearance, Hawkman, number 4, 1964. Magic is a major component and a powerful force in the DC universe. It's even one of the few weaknesses of one of the most notable heroes, a certain Kryptonian who would fall to his knees at the simple spell. Why, there's another magic user later in on this list. Zatanna is one of the most powerful. Daughter of a musician, she inherited his talents and refined them, joining multiple teams as a versatile member of the Teen Titans and Justice League. Zatanna is one of DC's best superheroes, not only because of her power, but also her influence, revolutionary stories, and personality. However, she is also a force to be reckoned with, who can wield some of the most destructive and unique spells. From wiping memories to protecting the future to defeating magical gods, Zatanna can magically pull anything from her sleeve or hat to win in any circumstance. Number 4, Superman. First appearance, Action Comics number 1, 1938. Why Batman isn't on this list, the other two Trinity members are, with Superman being the strongest of the three. This hero doesn't require an introduction, as everyone is familiar with him. Faster than a speeding bullet and more powerful than a locomotive is the tip of the iceberg. So Superman has developed far greater power since then. Just because Superman is an icon of cinema and pop culture doesn't mean he is the most powerful, although he is awfully close. Superman is the definition of strength, and he is the most consistently powerful hero on this list. The only reason the Man of Steel isn't higher is that other heroes are objectively stronger and capable of rivaling him. Fans can watch anything Superman is engage his strength, proving his power in the DC Universe. Number 3, Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter. First appearance, Detective Comics number 225, 1955. Superman is the original strongest superhero, but some fans might be aware of another founding member who is more powerful than he is. Martian Manhunter, after an experiment, teleports him to Earth. Martian Manhunter uses the cover of a detective to hide and protect the planet, later joining the Justice League with his overpowered alien abilities. Although still somewhat underrated, his profile vastly increased thanks to animation. Martian Manhunter is one of the few characters capable of defeating Superman, as demonstrated in multiple comics and TV shows. Not just a single instance, he is physically stronger than most of the Justice League, and his various and versatile psychic abilities also make him an imposing threat. If he weren't weak to fire, Martian Manhunter could have been the strongest hero on this list, or at least considering just how common fire is. It's quite a disadvantage. Number 2, Dr. Fate. First appearance, More Fun Comics number 58, 1940. It takes a surprisingly long time for some heroes to make their live-action debut, as was the case with Dr. Fate, who has only appeared in Black Adam this far. Dr. Fate has many incantations, with anyone wearing the helmet of fate being worthy of taking the name. Magic is one of the most powerful powers in the DC Universe, and Dr. Fate stands at the grasp of its power, utilizing it to become one of the strongest Justice League members. There are many great versions of Dr. Fate comics that showcase unique and often overwhelming powers, and he is always a significant threat. Magic can pretty much do anything, meaning Dr. Fate can also do anything with his hex abilities and overpowering strength. Number 1, The Flash, Wally West. First appearance, The Flash, number 110, 1959. It may not seem like it, but there are many versions of The Flash. From Jay Garrick to Barry Allen, however, the most powerful is undoubtedly Wally West, who also tops this list as the strongest Justice League members. Why Wally West has appeared many times as the Flash. He has also made his appearance as Kid Flash in some of the greatest animated superhero TV shows. Flash isn't the first character fans think about for the strongest superhero, since all he can do is run fast. However, the Speed Force is incredibly broken and inconsistent, providing for some of the most remarkable feats of strength in DC. He can run faster than the speed of light, move through solid objects, slow, stop, or reverse time, and even break into new dimensions or universes. Putting together his theatrical powers and known feats, Wally West's Flash is one of the strongest superheroes in fiction. Thank you for watching this video, and peace out to the next one.